Hi, so if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll know that Eskute sent me a bike called the Voyager, and I had a review of it. I was so pleased with what I did that they've sent me their latest Wayfarer. I mean, I've no idea what I said. I just, had a look at the bike and said, well, I thought about it, but they sent me this Wayfarer, which is awesome. Because the Voyager, if you remember, had a high crossbar. I'm fat and old and arthritic, and I couldn't get my leg over the crossbar, so I gave it to Luke to do all the trialling stuff. This thing's meant to be a city bike, and if you have a look at the pretty picture on the box, it's got a step-through frame, so this is definitely one for me, which makes me much more excited about it. So I'm really excited to get it out of the box. It has literally just arrived, even though we're having a beautifully English soft day, by which I mean it's raining. So we'll take it out of the box and have a look at it. Now looking at the box, yeah, it's arrived in good condition. No dents, no dings, no scrapes. Well, there's a couple there, so they don't seem to have gone through. And I'm pretty much expecting it to be packed as well as the other one was packed, but let's have a look at that. And there you go, out the box. We'll take some wrapping off, we'll set it up. The Voyager, remember, needed next to nothing, so I'm expecting the Wayfarer, oh, loving this, Carrier, expecting the Wayfarer to be pretty much the same. Okay, so that's it out of its packaging. All I've done is remove the packaging, and the packaging was sufficient to keep it nice and tidy without being too much to be irritating to remove and wasteful to throw away. So, not much assembly. We've got the wheel here needs going on, handlebars need going on, seat needs adjusting, and kickstand. Little box of accessories. We've got the pedals, kickstand, a throttle, and a little toolkit, of course, charger, instruction book, and spare handle. So we're probably going to be looking at that throttle control later, but let's put those bits and pieces on and get the thing upright. Okay, and there it is together. Now, it didn't take long at all. The tools do come in the kit, but don't expect precision tools, eh? There's a little bit of slip in them, so if you're going to use the kit tools, do it with care. Particularly this bit here, I found that the Allen key didn't quite go in, so I went and got my own Allen key set, no problem at all. So the tools that it comes with are sufficient to put it together. You need to be a little bit more careful, aware that it might slip. Decent tool set, no problem at all. But it is very similar to the Voyager. So the controller, for instance, is a KBY DISP, which is the same controller on the Voyager, so we can use the same techniques. Now, I haven't swapped this over to throttle yet, but I will be doing that. It's a sturdy build, it's nice looking, survived the packaging, and got here relatively quickly. 250 watt motor on the back there, which is a UK requirement, and the motor specifications are printed on the motor as per the UK law. The gears are a Shimano, which is what you'd expect. Now, there was one slight disappointing thing: it doesn't come with a pump. But then this is a value bike. I mean, it seems to be pretty universally looked at as one of the best value bikes that there is out there. And of course, for value, you're going to give something up. Now, it's not a problem for me. I've got about 3 or 4 pumps around, and I'm sure a pump is easy to get. A little disappointed about there being no pump. However, it does come with front light, back brake light, which is kind of cool. And then this 25 kilo carrier, which, to be honest, Luke is in love with, and I think it's awesome. Part of what makes it a city bike, really, and that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be for going around the city. Now, it's fairly hefty. Good battery on it is a 360 watt-hour battery, the 4 to 8 hour charge time, and they reckon under PAS you're going to get something like 60 kilometers out of it. Now, we didn't have any problem at all with the Voyager, remember, so we'll be testing that and see how it works out on the Wayfarer, but certainly with similar specifications on the Voyager, it did do what it said on the label, which was quite cool. Now, my big thing, like I say, is being able to get on the thing like that. I like that because now I can actually get on this bike. Throwing my leg over the back was a bit of a challenge. This one, not so much, which is why I like it. So the battery comes out with a little key there, and the charge port's actually on the battery, so clearly you can charge this on the bike or take the battery in and charge it separately. That's actually really handy because it's a pain in the neck sometimes to have a bike sitting somewhere charging. We'll charge that in a minute. The throttle, you can pull off the original handle on that side, and it comes as a little kit Stuff in my pocket. There it is. There's a shorter handle, and then there's the actual throttle control cable. It just slides onto the handlebar where it went. That little orange thing clicks in that little orange thing, and that's how you connect up the throttle. When you've got it connected, just tighten up the Allen, fix it down, and then slide on the shorter version. It goes right on there. So the throttle's a piece of cake, the battery disconnects. So all in all, yeah, nice looking bike. Let's get it charged anyway, and we'll pick this up in another video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. And please remember to like and subscribe. There are links in the description which go to the sales page for this. I haven't checked it out yet, but I believe there are discounts in there, but we'll have a look at that. Anyway, thanks again for watching the video.